So we are in a URANTIA book, and it's 17.2.1, called the Majeston, Chief of Reflectivity. Who's going to start us off today?
Oh, yeah, I will. I've started looking through to see if the Eternal Sun is in there. I think I have to stop doing that.
He's always in there, isn't he?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
2.
Well,
Majeston.
hang on a second. Let's just check it. Kim, which one is yours?
I'm not sure, but no, I don't think I've got one yet.
Even that one that was like, oh, maybe.
I like hearing the universe of universes. And there's something about this reflective word I like too. So anyway.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Would you like to read, Kim?
Oh no, go ahead. I don't mind at all. Yeah.
Let's just check with Anthony.
Well, Jesus.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Gotcha.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought, huh? After all these years.
You're a real God person now, Anthony.
Where's Kevin gone?
You don't want to share.
Say what?
Yeah, no, we're just he's probably maybe changing phones or something.
Okay. You did what I did last week, Anthony.
What?
007 on your name.
On. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know how.
What happens when you're half asleep?
Yeah.
I know. I woke up
All right,
this morning. I went like, "Oh no, I have to."
We wait for Kevin, eh? Or
we can wait, but
Heaven and heaven.
at least we didn't lose the recording. Let's just begin.
Okay. 2. Majeston, Chief of Reflectivity. The reflective spirits are of divine Trinity origin.
Oh.
Wow.
There are 50 of these unique and somewhat mysterious beings.
It's not many, is it?
No.
That's what I thought.
It's a bit short, isn't it? They must be really unique.
7 of these extraordinary personalities were created at a time, and each such creative episode was effected by a liaison of the Paradise Trinity and one of the 7 master spirits. That's 7 sevens of 49, so there must be one more. This momentous transaction occurring in the dawn of time represents the initial effort of the supreme creator personalities, represented by the master spirits, to function as co-creators with the Paradise Trinity. This union of the creative power of the supreme creators with the creative potential of the Trinity is the very source of the actuality of the Supreme Being. Therefore, when the cycle of reflective creation had run its course, when each of the 7 master spirits had found perfect creative synchrony with the Paradise Trinity. When the 49th reflective spirit had personalized, then a new and far-reaching reaction occurred in the deity absolute, which imparted new personality prerogatives to the Supreme Being. And culminated in the personalization of Majeston. The personalization of Majeston, the reflectivity chief and paradise center of all the work of the 49 reflective spirits and their associates through the universe of universes. Majeston is a place, isn't it?
Mm.
The true person.
Seems to be a place and a personality.
Majeston. Oh.
Majeston is a true person, the personal and infallible center of reflectivity phenomena.
Mm.
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 Mm. In all 7 superuniverses of time and space, he maintains permanent paradise headquarters near the center of all things, at the rendezvous of the 7 master spirits. He is concerned solely with the coordination and maintenance of the reflectivity service in the far-flung creation. He is not otherwise involved in the administration of universe affairs. Majeston is not included in our catalogue of paradise personalities because he is the only existing personality of divinity created by the Supreme Being in functional liaison with the deity absolute. He is a person, but he is exclusively and apparently automatically concerned with this one phase of universe economy. He does not now function in any personal capacity with relation to other non-reflective orders of universe personalities.
Mm.
The creation of Majeston signalized the first supreme creative act of the Supreme Being.
Mm.
This will to action was volitional in the Supreme Being, but the stupendous reaction of the deity absolute was not foreknown. Not since the eternity appearance of Havona had the universe witnessed such a tremendous factualization of such a gigantic and far-flung alignment of power and coordination of functional spirit activities. The deity response to the creative wills of the Supreme Being and his associates was vastly beyond their purposeful intent and greatly in excess of their conceptual forecasts.
Oh.
It almost sounds like a miracle, how a miracle works to me. We stand in awe of the possibility of what the future ages we stand in awe of the possibility of what the future ages, wherein the supreme and the ultimate may attain new levels of divinity and ascend to new domains of personality function, may witness in the realms of the deitization of still other unexpected and undreamed of beings who will possess unimagined powers of enhanced universe coordination.
Wow.
There would seem to be no limit to the deity absolute's potential of response to such unification of relationships between experiential deity and the existential paradise trinity.
Mm.
Mm.
Right, that's me for now.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's me for now too. Oh, that just made me completely stoned. Mm. It's also overwhelmingly beautiful. Just
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the difference for me personally between the last reading we did, where it felt so dry, and this one is just so full for me.
yeah.
It'll be interesting when we get to the paper about Jesus, won't it?
Yeah,
God.
Ah.
amazing.
Mm.
Mm. It's such a happy journey, isn't it? I mean, sure, we have
Mm.
moments when it goes dry or we don't understand them, but things move. That's the beauty of what I love about this, that emotional intelligence that's behind the reading. There is so much feeling in the room, I found.
Yeah.
Like it's reflective, like you say something and it reflects in me in some way, and vice versa. We just keep triggering each other into light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
There is something for me in the reflective spirits thing, that open. It's just something can't tell you what it is. There's
Mm.
something for me. It moves, it shifts something. It opens something.
Mm. Mm.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mm.
Mhm. Mm.
Mhm.
I'll read.
Okay.
You ladies are ready?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The corrective tribe,
You want the correction still, Cole?
for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
The 49 reflective spirits are of Trinity origin, but each of the 7 creative episodes attendant upon their appearance was productive of a type of being in nature resembling the characteristics of the co-ancestral master spirit.
Mm.
Oh my God. Can I share something with you that's very cool that's happening?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, I spent the last few years pretty much sitting on my bum here, doing all sorts of recordings and audios and podcasts and these talks and readings and whatever. I'm sitting on my ass, here. And so my legs got really weak. And because my legs got weak, I started looking it up. And that basically says, the death comes from your legs. When your legs go weak, everything else goes downhill.
Oh.
Where did you look that up, though?
It's everywhere, actually. It's so everywhere. Like, YouTube, yes.
Well, what about people in wheelchairs who can't
Yes.
walk?
Yeah. Yeah. It just all becomes weaker. Anyway, I could feel it because I was so tired all the time. And so I started looking into this, like, okay, I need to get my legs stronger. But it was so difficult because if I exercised, then I was just so tired. And so I started doing it differently. I started go like, okay, I'll do a 1 squat every hour, just like the lessons of the Course of Miracles, right? Like with a
Ah.
timer. So I did this 1 squat. Anyway, guys, I'm freaking squatting like a powerhouse right now.
Cool.
But I
Wow.
discovered this woman that talks about the power of squatting, just being in a squat and staying down there.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, and yeah, they were just saying like, hey, if you actually just do that, if you can accumulate 30 minutes of just squatting, you can check your emails, you can whatever you do, just be in a squat.
Wow.
And so you can do the 30 minutes a day. I can't tell you what happened. It's amazing. Like it's almost, I talk about sometimes those moments when everything opens up and, have some kind of light experience. There's something happened with this that is so profound. Because the last few days, I feel like I'm flying. Just can't explain it.
Wow.
As if something, how we open up the mind, something open up like downstairs in a physical way. That's just giving me so much, like a delicious, creamy substance.
Wow.
Well, Indigenous people, that's just how they don't
Exactly.
have chairs, they squat. Yeah.
Exactly. And yes.
And I find it interesting because like I said, I had a look in the Mirari book and I didn't read very much. I went into fear with reading it, but for a moment, so I thought I'll just leave it. But one of the things I read was she talked about women squatting and how anchors
Mm, wow.
it
Really?
anchors it anchors something. I can't remember what she said it anchors, but my impression of it is it kind of anchors the new or anchors
Mm-hmm.
the
Well, it's
Yeah.
a
spiritual stuff
natural,
that's going on.
Well,
yeah, it's a natural birthing posture, actually, squatting.
Mm.
yeah,
It is, yeah.
And
I
toileting.
used to squat all the time as
Yeah,
a kid,
Yeah.
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 and also the importance of having your feet on the earth without shoes on,
mhm,
Mm.
of grounding and being in the sunshine is also really
yeah.
cool. But anyway, fantastic, Cole.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's it's really something. Like I am so blown away by this.
Oh,
Because they
we
say
always,
Yeah.
when you really begin to be comfortable in that position, then you will you'll be able to move there as well. Because first you go in a squat, if you haven't done it for a while, you will just squat and you go like, okay, 15 seconds, I better get up.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't even sit cross-legged anymore. I'm doing stretches at the moment to
Yeah,
remedy that, but I don't know. But I'm going to have a go at this.
I'm
I'm
gonna go at it too.
Yeah,
telling you.
we do them in Kung Fu. We always do squats in the warm-up, well,
Yeah, that's
mostly.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
My
And then,
nephew showed me one where you hold your ears on either side and do a squat that way. And he said
oh,
it's really it a it warms you up if you do it slowly. It's a cold morning and you're outside, warms you up. And B, it's really strengthening.
yeah. So last
I'm
few
gonna,
days, there is something quite unusual that I begin actually virtually feel like I feel like I'm like when I was like 15, 20.
mm,
wow,
No kidding.
that is
mm,
insane.
And then one woman talks about it, and I listen to her, and she goes on and on about it. And if I didn't actually experience this, I'll say like, "Oh my God, here comes another sale pitch." She's trying to tell how everything else is bullshit, and this is the key. I'm telling you guys, this is
Yeah,
this has showed up in a way uh, that just rejuvenated something. And she says that very same thing. She said, "You will like
yeah,
loosen up the core of your being.
Mm.
It will ignite you to places you have not dreamed of." And I'm going like, fuck me dead. This is
wow,
exactly what's happening.
wow,
Like
that's
it's,
now
fantastic.
careful of your choice of words, Cole.
you know, I, I,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, hey, it would be a pretty nice way to go, isn't it?
I know you were talking about the squats, Cole, but I've been experiencing lately the power of the sunshine on the skin, as much skin as you can give it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Right.
It just it is a different experience, and your body actually metabolizes sunshine, and it learns to metabolize it instead of sugar,
Wow. Yeah,
apparently.
yeah. Well,
The
it's
cells.
supposed to be
Cells learn. And the cells actually themselves give off light. It's really important to look in the direction of the sun, obviously not at the sun,
yeah,
but
yeah,
in the
yeah,
direction of the sun because you have receptors in your eyes that receive so much
yes.
more of it too. And I'm just finding, yeah, I'm trying to put time every day into it now if I
Mhm.
can.
Especially in the morning, it's good because it sets your your rhythm for the sleep.
Yeah, that's right. That's
My
right. I'll be
son's
doing it
my
afterwards.
my 16-year-old wakes up 6:30 every morning and goes for that direction of a sun for a walk.
Right.
Mm.
Good idea. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember reading in Steiner somewhere that he talks about how the rays of the sun actually is knowledge. Knowledge comes.
Mm.
It's not just yeah, it comes from
Mm.
the rays. I thought, oh, yeah.
Anyway, thanks for hearing that because it's really just made such a huge difference.
That's cool. Thanks for telling us,
Yeah,
Cole.
because I thought
Yeah.
I'm past recovery or something,
Yeah.
like I miss a boat, like I used to be strong and fit, and then suddenly I squatted and I couldn't get up. That was the thing. I squatted,
Mm.
I couldn't get up. I'm going like, whoa, this is bad. I can't get up.
This happens. Yeah. I saw it in my
Use
mum.
it or lose it.
And
Mm.
so,
Yeah.
so what I do just like the lessons every hour. I do first week, I did because someone said if you can do 10 squats every hour, it's like accumulates like a 1.5 hours of walking, basically.
Wow.
And so I did it, and then like the next 2 days I was in bed because I was just
Right.
knocked out.
Why not one?
And
I
then
mean,
then I decided I'm gonna do one squat a week. So 10 every hour, one squat. And then next week, two squats. So now I'm up to 5 squats every hour.
oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting in the Western society that we're discouraged from squatting. Like the toilets are high and
Sit on
yeah,
chair.
the chairs are everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
discouraged. That's interesting. It
And
makes
actually
sense.
Yeah.
having that contact with the earth is really important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Have to wear
Oh God,
shoes.
that's so beautiful. Like when I feel that magnetic, the strength of that magnetic force, and together with the feeling, it's just beyond description. All right, honeys, let's read on.
We
Yeah.
can become squatters. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Squatters.
Next minute we have a Zoom call. We all like you just see this food going like.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mm.
all
Oh,
right,
it probably helps your
cheating.
toilet functions as well, I
Yes,
imagine.
definitely.
What do you call it?
Bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, bowel movement for sure. It's very important. They
Those
actually,
muscles, I'm thinking it will help all those muscles in that
Mm.
area, so you won't end up incontinent as you get older, that's a big plus, right?
yeah, yeah. They mentioned that too.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
Yeah.
normal thing. We all have it like some kind of shameful act or something like. But
Because I think there are some cultures that actually stand on top of our toilets and squat because that's their natural.
yeah,
I've
Yeah.
seen signs in toilets, no,
They
something
have-
about,
yeah,
doing that. Don't do it or something.
How dare you put your dirty feet on the toilet seat? I mean,
Yeah.
come on. People get their bum there.
I mean, I've got a little step thing in the toilet because I read years ago. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just wrong. But
yeah.
maybe it's not even enough. Maybe it should be a bit higher up. Interesting.
Good. Could we make this public?
But it's sort of basic, isn't it? Actually,
It's
it's
so
basic.
basic,
Yeah, I
Um,
had so much shame around our body functions. It's
isn't it
just,
incredible?
we have a body, we're in this body for now, and this
Yeah,
is how it works.
yeah, exactly. Well, there's much hidden thing, like when you seriously start getting some light in that area, that's really quite a moment in
Oh, you
time.
got real privacy where you are, have you, Cole?
Yeah, I'm actually when you look out, it's all you see is nature.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Anthony could tell
I
you.
It's just bush everywhere.
have done nude sunbathing in the past. It does feel good to have the sunshine down there, that's for sure.
I used to go to, what's that beach? The nude beach in Byron. Our family went there before school for a few months. It was so nice. It's the only time in my life I've ever had to tan without burning.
Yeah, that's all kind of gone now. I don't even know if it exists. People used to be, there was a whole era where people were topless and then completely naked. And now it's like, I don't know, it's just gone really close.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, suddenly it's almost like quietly everything went back to the old prudy way, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
The last time I went to a nudist beach is actually one not far from me, near Frankston. I don't know if it's still there. It was quite a few years ago. But it was just filled with gay men. It was horrendous.
Oh, yeah, pick up spot.
You know?
Um,
It's like, oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Actually, that
Yeah,
happened here
that's
too, in a way.
Yeah, put me
a
off. I
pity.
just never went back. Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
come back to the book.
Anyway,
Here we are in the URANTIA
we
book,
digress.
I did.
Yeah,
I did
the
a couple.
reflective spirits.
reflecting spirit. Well, they're reflecting, eh? Yes.
They're trying to tell us something here.
All right, I start again, just so we get back to it. 49 reflective spirits are of Trinity origin, but each of the 7 creative attendant, upon their appearance, was productive of a type of being in nature resembling the characteristics of the co-ancestral master spirit. Wow. That gets me going. Thus, they variously reflect the natures and characters of the 7 possible combinations of the association of the divinity characteristics of the universal Father, the eternal,
Um,
and the infinite Spirit. For this reason, it is necessary to have 7 of these reflective spirits on a headquarters of each universe. One of each of the 7 types is required in order to achieve the perfect reflection of all phases of every possible manifestation of the 3 paradise deities. As such, phenomena might occur in any part of the 7 super universes.
Super, yeah.
One of each type was accordingly assigned to the service of each of the super universes. These groups of 7 dissimilar reflective spirits maintain headquarters on the capitals of the super universes at the reflective focus of each realm, and this is not identical with the point of spiritual polarity. Wow, it's not, see? Wow. It's not identical with the point of spiritual polarity, because that's what I thought it was. It was like the will reflects the spirit, right? Like in the righteous soul, right? They so much, but it is not identical with the point of spiritual polarity. That's interesting.
There's so much I don't understand in this book. I'm giving up though.
Yeah, who knows
That's forever. That's forever. Like there are just pointing the finger to the moon, and even until you landed, you're not really there.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
don't really understand what the point of spiritual polarity even is.
well, from my understanding, this is one of the most profound things, because this is what I experience often, that it's like let's say I just have to use the righteous will metaphor. Okay, so the spirit actually says that it's electric, which is more like the masculine side or thinking aspect of us, whereas the will is the feeling one, and the function of the will or the magnetic is to reflect, just like sun reflects in the ocean, right? Thinking reflects in feeling. This is something that's so forgotten here that actually crippled us, the way I understand it. So if I'm with, let's say, if I'm a man and I'm with a female friend, and she begins to reflect me in a way that I cannot see myself. It's like, imagine you get like 100% honest with me, you know? Like you reflect things that you normally don't say. Yeah, we have a certain limitation what we say, and then we don't say certain things. True?
Yeah.
Imagine now that you would be invited to a complete transparency, where I would go, well, how do I feel in you? And you give me all the good points and all the bad points as well, without any filter whatsoever. That's what I call spiritual polarity. But what's the most amazing thing for me? When I get that reflection, it awakens me to things I can't see. So that's why that polarity is so useful to me. And I actually practiced this for years, where I would sit with men and with men and women, or women and men, that would reflect. Actually, my whole basis of my men's groups were like that. We would just sit there, but we wouldn't criticize each other. We would just go, what it feels like to be around a person. And we would say what we're getting from them, and we also say what's held back. You know, some people will hold back certain expression. So we would just make that visible, you see? Make sense at all? Is it really?
Yes, because without that in a relationship, it can't grow, can't
Exactly.
sort of get go anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do we have a little reflective spirit inside us, like?
Yeah.
I guess,
absolutely.
Which is connected to these bigger, perhaps.
Yeah. It's like that thing, Kim, when I said, look at the person's heart, and you had to close your eyes, and then you saw it, and you could not use these eyes. It's not about criticism. It's not about pulling out judgments. It's like, how is it truly happening in you? And you just say like, oh, it's, I don't feel 100% safe with you, or just giving these little fine tunings that suddenly the other person becomes conscious of. Yeah.
Because we're not taught how to receive these sorts of truths. And people get upset, so then we don't say them, and then so nothing happens.
Exactly.
And, there's no real relationship going on.
Exactly. So, we're in denial. We're in denial of giving a reflection. And the society is based on it. It's like, hey, how are you? Yeah, good. And then that was it. And then you look away and you just go like, oh, God.
I lived in a community where that was an exercise we did regularly with each other.
Yeah.
And it was like those Monday night meetings. And
how amazing was it?
I hated going to those Monday night meetings. And at the end of it, I loved having been there. But I always had resistance to doing it.
That's it.
Yeah, everything was said. Everything was said.
So that would be the spiritual polarity, where we begin to reflect spiritual aspects of each other. Not just grievances, not like tensions, but also everything else.
Good stuff as well.
And particularly the divinity. Like if you see the Christ in somebody and you don't say it, you're the one who will choke on that ungivenness. Like you don't give it, you don't have it.
The crazy thing about that exercise was that we always ended up in love.
Mm,
Always. Every
yes,
single time. As
yes.
long as we did it.
There you go. So that's the one. I would call that spiritual polarity. But here it says, and this is not identical with the point of spiritual polarity.
Mm.
The reflective spirits have names, but these designations are not revealed on the world of space. Wow. Wow.
Hmm.
Huh. They pertain to the nature and character of these beings and are a part of one of the seven universal mysteries of the
Mm.
secret spheres of paradise. Isn't that sexy?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh. Mm. The attribute of reflectivity, the phenomenon of the mind levels of conjugal actor, the supreme being. That's one of mine.
Hmm.
The supreme being and the master spirit is transmittable to all beings concerned in the working of this vast scheme of universal intelligence. And herein is a great mystery. Is it the nether or neither?
Neither.
Neither
Neither
or
the
neither.
yeah,
Neither,
yeah.
neither.
Yeah.
Neither,
Neither
Neither
the
or either.
master neither the master spirits nor the paradise deities, singly or collectively, disclose these powers of coordinate universal reflectivity just as they are manifested in those 49 liaison, how do you say that?
Liaisons.
Liaison personalities of Majeston. And yet they are the creators of all these marvelously endowed beings.
Wonderful to have mysteries.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's kind of like makes it all like what else is gonna get revealed? Just like with that squat, guys. I'm telling you, this seriously, I had a spiritual experience with that. I had a real religious type of ignition of some kind. It's almost like, when my will kicked in, I used to say it's like like having a turbo up my ass, like this something kicked in. But this is like even more refined in some way. But it's very physical, which is just so
Mm.
lovely to have my whole body ignited into this kind of it feels like there is some kind of light that's really down the bottom, like almost feel like it awakened my sacrum. That's what it is, I think.
Right.
Like my sacrum became like, how you talk about this sort of mystery. Sacrum is also has that kind of mysterious something in it, doesn't it?
Mm.
Interesting, the name of it too. Sacrum,
Yeah.
sacred.
mm,
And it's something like a there's like a flow.
That brings images, doesn't it?
Maybe that's why it's so taboo. It's a special place there.
Yeah, isn't that
I don't
beautiful?
know. More to it, isn't there? But there are different. It's Steiner that says that, like for every part of the body, there are certain spirits
Yeah,
attached to that organ, that cell, like
yeah,
everywhere. So I
yes.
don't know.
Well, yeah, there's so much to it, isn't it? Man, like
Yeah.
it's even like how you see yourself. As you might have noticed, I've put out quite a few videos on connecting to the body, like connecting to the body. Are we really in love with this thing that carries us around and does all these things? Like without it, we couldn't be sitting here and reading, you know? Like,
Yeah,
where is the gratitude? Like real gratitude.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And if it's
I feel like that
yeah.
A Course of
Sorry.
Love has grounded me in my body. That's what's happened to
That's
me.
for
It's
sure.
grounded me. I've finally arrived here. I'm 62. I'm finally arrived.
Yeah.
Or
And if
still
it's
arriving.
yeah.
Carry on, Kim.
And if it is a learning device, then be a
That's
good
it.
idea to know how to use it properly.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
then, you know, like I really had to look at like how kind am I to this?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it was just I wasn't kind. I couldn't even find kindness. I couldn't even find
Yeah.
that feeling of going like, how does one truly wholeheartedly kind without trying to be, you know? Like, oh, let's just be very kind to people. But it's like
Yeah.
there was no effort in that.
I sometimes notice if I have a negative thought
Mm-hmm.
about somebody, boom, I'll bang my head, I'll knock myself, I'll hurt my body in
Yeah.
some way.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Yep,
like a
same
punishment.
here.
I punish the body for having a bad thought.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's not nice, is it?
No.
That's not loving. Shit.
Yes.
I discovered after that reading that you put up a few weeks ago, Cole.
About the body.
I didn't even realize about kindness to the body.
Yes.
Even realize I have called myself an asshole at regular
Yep.
intervals,
Oh,
you
Yep.
know,
yeah.
very often. And then I thought, how unkind to my asshole, what a good job it's doing. And so I started praising it, like, thank
Yeah.
you, like gratitude. Like, what would I do without you?
I know.
I
Don't,
don't
I
want to
know.
find that one out,
yeah.
you know?
But don't forget, I always forget it's the same if you call someone else an asshole. He
Yeah, or
doesn't
a
know the
dick,
difference.
or a whatever. And how
Oh,
often is it a body part? It's
yes.
often a
Yeah,
body part. It's
yeah, you
real
give me
put
a
down,
pain.
eh?
I know, right?
And
That
we
person gives you
like,
a pain in the neck or
how different would it be if we could just appreciate each other? You
Mm-hmm.
know, like,
But that's what it's all about, you know.
yeah.
All those videos are about this, like, you know, actually, truly, honestly, we know where they're from. So I went to the Chat GPT and I was
What?
Chat Chat GPT, like an AI,
Okay. Oh, okay.
and I went, you know, because you can ask any question, and I was like, well, let me ask some questions, and I actually asked like, how does one become kind to the body? And it
Oh,
just gave me pages of it just goes everywhere and picks up anything that was kind of written as an incredibly working. And then it said, I'm going to give you this poetry. I'll give you this poetry if you like. It offered me that you can just speak and then you will connect to your body like you haven't before. And I started saying it and I was like in tears.
wow.
It's just beautiful. I can drop it onto your.
Yeah, can you share
Yeah,
it?
Yeah,
please
yeah.
do.
Oh
yeah.
my
Please do.
God, it's so beautiful. And it says things like you would never form a sentence that way.
Mm.
Like you just wouldn't, like it's just not enough of vocab, you know? It's like, it's not there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll read you a little bit. Your body, listen to this one, guys. This is AI talk making up poetry. It's scary because it's so beautiful, you know, and it's specifically for the subject. Your body is a temple of stars. Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, beloved body, temple of breath and blood.
Wow.
I know, same.
Oh,
Soft clay kisses by starlight. You are not just flesh. You are a memory. You are miracle. The curve of your spine is a river where time has flowed. Your hands remember timeless of holding, healing, creating. Your belly rises and falls like a moon pulling the tide, where here is where life once stirred, where warmth still waits. You're not a mistake. You were never too much. See, it's like these things, these sentences that are just so, you are exact. You are holy ground.
Oh, literally, because we're made of clay. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that
The
beautiful?
elements of the earth. Yeah. Oh,
Can you
Today,
imagine?
huh?
Oh, I was going
Yeah,
to
go
say,
on.
imagine reading that to another, saying it to another.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
Because you recorded that the other day, and I listened to it. I'm sure in a
Yeah.
meditation.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I did a
recorded.
yoga,
Finish. Sorry, Carl. I interrupted you.
and I fell asleep. In a
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
I had a lovely.
yeah,
wow.
yeah. And I put that lovely music behind it, and I
Yeah.
said really slowly, and I'm going like, this is crazy good.
Mm.
Yeah. I'd
Mm.
love to hear it.
And it's like
But
pages and pages. It goes like, I go more. Woo. Okay, more than that, and go even deeper. Okay, you want to go deeper here. Boom. It just gives you this like, it goes for jugular. It just really goes into.
so is that one you have to subscribe to?
No, no, this
Oh,
is the cheap version. It's a free version.
because I know now when I Google something, it always comes up with an AI something or other. It's from
Check,
AI.
and
Yeah.
it sends me like it's like there's like 7 poems, one for a day each day. It's like you are the holy of holies. Come closer now, beyond metaphor, beyond mirrors. Let me tell you what the start told the soul, first soul that ever touched the earth. Like, hello. Listen,
oh,
let me tell you what the stars told the first soul that ever touched the earth. Watch this. You are not within the sacred. You are the sacred. Uh, and it just goes into this. To every part of your body goes. Your rib cage is not just bone. It is the vaulted ceiling of a temple where the breath of God rises and falls like incense.
God.
No, it's so beautiful, huh?
mm,
Your pelvis, this is probably more for women, wide and ancient, is a chalice that holds both grief and ecstasy. It is your ground, your gravity, your power, and your mouth. Do you know it speaks not only words, but spells? Blessings fall from it when you speak gently to yourself. What? Blessings fall from it when you speak gently to yourself. Even silence is a prayer when it
Mm.
comes from presence. You are the soft animal of earth and the radiant light of cosmos in one body. You are the seam where heavens meets form. I mean, come on, guys, this is amazing.
yeah. Yeah.
Incredible.
Some of them I haven't even read yet.
And like it knows you, and then
It's you like crazy.
like it,
Like it's really a sum of all things. Like
yeah.
you can ask it anything. You can ask it questions about Course of Love. It will tell you exactly what it is.
Mm.
You can type in, what about the series of Right Use of Will books? Boom, like gives you a summary. Like you're gonna go like, what? Anyway, fun, huh?
Mm.
I don't know. How does that fit with the way the Course looks at the body? I find that a bit difficult,
Yeah, same.
you know.
But you know what it is really? I think, no, hang on. Let me just give you my thing on this. Like we have so many judgments on the body, you
Mm.
know, because we mostly experience pain, then we then go like, instead of listening to it and going like, oh, my body's reflecting something is not happy about. Instead, we go like, oh God, my belly hurts again or something. You know, we attack it.
Oh, because we look at it from the ego perspective.
And then it stays that way. That's why it's not real,
Mm.
because we layered it with judgments and condemnations. And when you once you do it, once you say like, my body is so and so, then that stays. Unless you have another experience when you actually realize, actually, no, my body is beautiful, or my body feels like heaven, or my body is a really temple of truth. Then you have that experience. But when you condemn it, guess what? It stays that way. Somewhere like with the people, if you judge somebody and then you go like, oh, not here again, not her again, or not him again, because it stays. Once you judge somebody, even 20 years later, you meet that person and you go like, oh, that's that guy who blah, blah. And yet you can't see them as they are now. That's why body's not real, because we layered it with
Well, it's how we perceive it, isn't it?
how we
Yeah.
perceive it. Yeah.
Obviously, there's a way of perceiving it that it doesn't look like what we see. You know what I mean?
That was my questions, like how is
Yeah.
the body divine? Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
how would I see divinity in my body, you know? How would
Mm.
I rephrase all the things that I went against?
To
You know?
me, the way, yeah, to see that divinity, to me, that's like equivalent to the face of Christ. It's seeing the
Yes.
whole
Mm-hmm.
thing as divine. Yeah.
Because it is all perception, you know, it's all
Mm.
just perception. We take it as a real deal.
Mm.
So yeah, suddenly the body shows itself for who it is. It's a revelation. It's like, wow,
Mm.
whoa,
Mm.
I didn't see this before, you know? That's why I
Yeah,
did
we're
the
never
first,
taught to see it as a holy vessel
yeah.
until, yeah, never.
So it does require some kind of forgiveness process, which I'm doing at the moment. Like forgiving myself for making this body like a carcass, you know, like some kind of
Mm.
equipment of to use. Mm. Anyway,
Mm. It's interesting. Maybe through the reading of the text of the Course, we might be able to perceive it differently.
no,
Obviously,
Mm.
the way we're reading it is probably quite
well, you
not
know,
not
remember
right.
when I was talking about this thing where it says, "What is the body?"
Mm.
It says something very interesting. Right there, it says it's not real, blah blah, and then it says something like, "You offer your hand to your brother." Or you reach your hand towards your brother, you know, which means you are going for forgiveness. And then it says, and now the body is holy.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to make it holy, don't
You have to make it the purpose for awakening, purpose for unity, purpose for
Oh, and that obviously then regenerates the vessel in some way to be different.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Like it has a new purpose to extend love instead of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. That's fantastic. Yes.
Like
Yes.
we
And
take
then
care, like we take care of our tools and our things, we look after them. So
Mm.
body's a tool.
yeah, it's beautiful.
We have to do squats.
And then yeah, then it begins to communicate. Actually, there is a communication. Like yesterday, I woke up in the morning. I tell you something quite. I'm quite shy saying it. But I was virtually kissing my hands. I had such a holy instant with my body
Wow, wow.
that I was just. I woke up and I had this most like a widest happy grin on my face. feeling so yummy in this body, and I just couldn't help just to kiss my hands, going like, oh my God, I love you so much, you know? And I had this holy instant with my body yesterday morning at
Wow,
yeah,
lovely.
so
That's
6:30.
beautiful.
Oh,
And how could we love other bodies if we weren't like that with our own body, you know?
Well, we search for bodies that, you know, have something we don't, and then it's just
Yeah.
easier to fall in love with them.
But then it turns bad, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yes, then it turns, then you start judging, same as you judged your body, you know, you start judging them and what they say
Oh,
and how they chew food. Like my son cannot eat next to me. Ever since he was like, I don't know, it was 12, suddenly he says, I don't eat with you. You're just, it was a funny thing because I had the same thing with my mom.
mm.
I just couldn't bear it when she was eating. And then I got the same thing from my son.
my kids are the same.
Yeah,
Two of
it's weird.
my kids
Yeah.
can't handle eating sounds. And I remember my sister being beside herself when
Uh,
we were eating at my
yeah.
grandfather's because he ate with his mouth open.
And
I
now
didn't I
now
didn't even
he can't
yeah.
even hear it. And but he sees me eating and he just walks out of the room.
I don't even have to be eating. And my daughter says, what are you doing with your mouth, Mum? You're doing something. You know, she hears
Oh
something going
yeah.
on. I'm not even eating anything. I'm just, well, I'm
Yeah,
just
my kids do that too. He's like, can you stop that?
I know. Isn't that funny?
but I'm wondering what it is that triggers them so. It's interesting, isn't it?
It's actually a condition. It's got a
I
medical
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
say that it's some kind of like it's a trauma response of some kind. But
Maybe
term.
you know, we were eaten in a past life by an animal. And I don't know.
well, funny enough, because I had the same thing with my mom, and I said like, well, here is karma biting me straight in the ass, you know?
Mm.
Like
Mhm.
it's like, yeah.
But yeah, sometimes it's the hardest thing to deal with another person, isn't it? Just the way they might do something, you know?
Yeah.
It's like
They do set the movement and just go like, oh God.
it's craziness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they might be even doing everything perfect, but they have a certain smell. You go, Jesus. Yeah, could be anything. Hey,
Mm. Mm.
could be the way they pronounce letters or words.
Get words wrong.
Oh, yes. That's true, isn't it? Oh my God, it's everything.
Did you finish that paragraph, Cole?
I don't know.
You
I
did
think
finish the para, yeah.
I have.
okay.
Which
Oh
one
no, maybe one more sentence.
I think maybe one more sentence.
is
Divine
it? The
heredity.
divine
Yeah.
heredity does something. Thanks for bringing us back. Divine heredity. We are very chatty today, hey? At least we're having
Like
fun. That's the main thing. Divine heredity does sometimes disclose in a creature certain attributes which are not discernible in the creator. The personnel of the reflectivity service.
Can I just
The,
stop you there,
yeah,
Cole? The personnel.
personnel, thanks, darling. The
Personnel.
personnel,
maybe maybe that's where the chewing comes in. It's not discernible in the creator.
right.
Sorry. I couldn't help that. But we see it in each other and it's horrendous.
Yeah.
I'm just being silly. Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
let's hear it, Cole.
The personnel of the reflectivity service.
oh,
With the
so
exception
formal.
of Majeston And the reflective spirits are all the creatures of the infinite spirit and his immediate associates and subordinates.
Mm.
The reflective spirits of each super universe are the creators of their reflective image aids, their personal voices, to the courts of the ancients of days.
Reflective image aids. You want to know what they are?
Yeah. The reflective spirits are not merely transmitting agents, they are retentive personalities as well.
Oh.
Maybe that's why the anal retentive comes from.
Must be a good story, Jerry.
Anal retentives from the annals of learning.
That's so good. My God.
We're a bit chatty today.
Oh God.
Oh dear God.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for our sense of humor.
Oh, that's it. Oh my God, there's a whole section, guys, on humor here.
Is it?
Yeah, paper, I think it's paper 44.
Oh, I can't wait to get to that
They,
one.
they actually explain that there's just so much humor out there in the spheres that but they call our humor very crude. And
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Right.
Oh, I can understand that about American humor.
and oh Jesus, let's
Oh,
not.
mind you, what I just said, I can hardly.
Yeah.
I know. That is very funny what's going on, isn't it? Like insane, huh? Oh gosh. Didn't want to even think about that
They're
right now.
retentive personalities as
Oh,
well.
highly, highly. And yet can't hold it, can it? So anyway, I'll read this again. Reflective spirits are not merely transmitting agents. They are retentive personalities as well. The offspring, the seconophin, are also retentive or record personalities.
God.
What's
Does
retentive?
that mean they're holding on to stuff or what? Like,
Retentive is, yeah, holding. I don't understand what they mean by that, though.
no, but hey, one day it will just all dawn on us.
Well, they don't just reflect, they also retain, I guess, maybe.
Right, retain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's good. That's better for you.
like a record personalities.
Yeah, they're recording. Yeah.
They remember better than we do.
Oh my
Everything of true spiritual value is res, res,
Registered.
registered in duplicate. It's almost like a Course in Miracles says, like every loving thought will stay forever.
Yeah.
Will remain forever.
Yeah.
And one impression is preserved in the personal equipment of some member of one of the numerous orders of psychoraphic
Yeah.
personalities belonging to the vast staff of reflective spirits.
Wow.
No. The formal records of the universes are passed up by and through the angelic records, but the true recorders, thank you, ladies. But the true spiritual records are assembled by reflectivity and are preserved in the minds of suitable and appropriate personalities belonging to the family of the infinite spirit. These are the live records, in contrast with the formal and dead records of the universe. Wow, that's crazy. And they are perfectly preserved in the living minds of the recording personalities of the infinite spirit. Wow. So I get like the experience gets recorded. I mean, you know, like any real awakening that occurred is always there. Like it's recorded. You know, when you had some kind of shift, it stays with you forever. Like, you know, isn't that true?
Even if it seems to disappear again, it is actually still there.
But it's still there, and it's alive. Like when I think of the moments when really big things occurred, it's just like I immediately get taken almost to that. It's not as intense, and it's not so brand new as when it happens, but it's still recorded. Maybe they're just talking about the immensity of what we don't see within ourselves, I reckon. I always take this personally. I always look for these things somewhere within myself.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
who
know
else?
that it was a great comfort to me when Teddy used to talk about it, you know, like everything true is
Forever. Yeah,
recorded, is held.
yeah, for sure.
Because I felt like such a disaster in 99.9% of my life. So I thought at least there's something true going on, you know. It was a comfort.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Oh, it's aligning with the course there, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like the
for
true
sure.
spiritual records are the live records, the true things,
Yeah, very much so.
in contrast with the formal and dead records,
Mm.
which must be all the lies and rubbish. I don't know.
I mean, you know, having that background of, you know, if you look at the Course of Miracles, it's not as big as the URANTIA book, but it's pretty not far from it. And the enormous amount of help that it provided us with. Like we have a certain understandings behind us. When I sometimes watch URANTIA books, you know, URANTIA groups, you know, like I can see how that aspect of what we got from a course is just absolutely not present there.
It's incredibly valuable.
It's incredibly
Yeah.
valuable. Like what it opened up in us, like it's like particularly the experience of what URANTIA calls the religious experiences. I mean, how many experiences did you have at the course that just blew you into spheres of unspeakable,
Uncountable.
absolutely incredibly, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
the holy instances that accumulated into this one surge of unity, yeah,
Yeah.
is so profoundly beyond description, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
And I just felt like even though I was doing the course and you know, I was having those experiences,
yeah,
somehow I couldn't understand how I end up back in my life feeling in the same old patterns and everything. But there is a loosening that occurs over
yes.
time when you pursue.
I mean, you know, Jesus says that clearly. I mean, like my kingdom is not of this world, and you know, every time you come into this world, because it originated somewhere in separation. Otherwise, we would be
Yeah.
way more loving to each other without trying
Mm.
to be loving. You know, genuinely loving and trying to be loving is a big difference, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then in Course of Love also, it's like, wow, takes that Course of Miracles into the next level for me, definitely. And then comes
Well, you
this.
know, course of love for me has been so has felt like I've reached a completion, but man, I can feel how valuable it is
Oh,
to go back to Course of Miracles,
is,
to the
isn't it?
sparkly, you know.
Isn't
Yeah,
it? Isn't it? Isn't it really?
because I missed stuff. I missed so much
Oh,
stuff when
yeah.
I was doing.
But now
Yeah, you
you hear
do.
it. Now you have new receptive centers open that you can hear things
Yeah.
you could not possibly. And I think
Yeah.
with this too, like I'm only been doing this about 20 years. And
Totally. Totally.
yeah, and
Mm.
yeah, it's constantly so profoundly new.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. So where are we?
The reflectivity organization.
The reflectivity of organization is also the new gathering and
News gathering.
Yeah.
news gathering. Thank you, ladies.
Read all. It's like read
Yeah.
all about
Read all about it.
it.
And the degree disseminating
Decree.
mechanism,
Decree.
decree disseminating mechanism of all creation. It is in constant operation in contrast with the periodic functioning of the various broadcast services.
Because it talks about Jesus when he was on this planet, Urantia,
Mm-hmm.
and that the angels were broadcasting and
They were like
yeah,
writing. Everything was registered. Every move.
I was watching.
That's why we have such an amazing account of his life in this book,
Yeah.
And yet, one thing that we will notice when he begins to speak about my time has, how he says, my time has not come yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes, my time has come.
Mm.
And then everything he says is just like Course of Miracles.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's already got that lingo and that kind of similarity.
I found some of his the talks that were described really, really hard to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Mm.
Yeah.
But so is the
But
text of A Course of Miracles hard to follow.
well, yeah, in the same way, really, for me. It might be different now for me, having done Course of Love.
Yeah.
Mm.
Reflectivity organization is also do
I can't read anymore. I'm cooked. Are we cooked for
you
today?
want to finish up this section, Kim?
Yeah, sure.
Or,
Okay. Yeah, there's not much more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, let's complete it so we at least have one.
yeah. Everything of import transpiring on a local universe headquarters is inherently reflected to the capital of its super universe. And conversely, everything of local universe significance is reflected outward to the local universe capitals from the headquarters of their super universe. The reflectivity service from the universes of time up to the super universes is apparently automatic or self-operating, but it is not.
Mm.
It is all very personal and intelligent. Its precision results from perfection of personality cooperation, and therefore can hardly be attributed to the impersonal presence performers of the absolutes. Whatever that means. While thought adjusters do not participate in the operation of the universal reflectivity system, we have every reason to believe that all father fragments are fully cognizant of these transactions and are able to avail themselves of their content. Oh. During the present universe age, the space range of the extra paradise reflectivity service seems to be limited by the periphery of the 7 super universes.
Mm.
Otherwise, the function of this service seems to be independent of time and space. It appears to be independent of all known sub-absolute universe circuits. It's interesting how they use the word seem quite a lot, like in the Course.
Mm-hmm.
Things seem to be this, some seem to be that.
Yes.
Yeah. On the headquarters of each super universe, the reflective organisation acts as a segregated unit. But on certain special occasions, under the direction of Majeston, all seven may and do act in universal unison, as in the event of the Jubilee, occasioned by the settling of an entire local universe in light and life, and at the times of the millennial greetings of the seven supreme executives.
Sounds like an orgy.
I didn't think of that, but anyway.
I didn't either.
I was thinking how everything on Earth, the description of everything is similar. You know, like the Queen has a jubilee and it's all these things going on. As in the event of jubilee occasion.
I was just thinking of celebrations and fireworks and
Yes.
yeah. How
Wonder
wonderful.
I wonder what that would look like.
Well, I always thought of astrology was like an astral orgy.
Oh. Got orgies on the brain, Cole.
Well, listen, I have come across some astrologers that, astrologers, yeah. Astrologers?
Yeah.
You know,
Astrologers, astronomers.
Astrologers that were very feeling based, and they would just look at the charts and things, and that would freaking blow my mind.
Oh.
So experientially, and start putting it into like how people sometimes tell you stuff and you just go like, I don't know what to do with that, but okay, I believe you. This particularly one woman, she used to sort of like look into the charts and start talking. I'll be going like, whoa, this is insane. Like that would just be it would be so tangible. Whatever she said, I was like, oh my God, that is so true. Like it would reverberate using this structural sort of
Yeah. I think
incredible.
my mum worked quite intuitively.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of knowledge that you have to use before you
Yeah.
can read it. But she used her intuition a lot as well, and there were times when I know people had their minds blown with what she said.
For sure.
Well, that's my impression.
So. Yeah, that would be so profound. Like, oh my God. You kind of deeply know, you knew it was true somewhere on some particular frequency.
Yeah. Are you all right, Kevin? You're just tired.
Well, I'm a bit tired. I'm up in Cairns now visiting my brother. So I'm just sort of
okay.
Had a late night.
I was wondering why you weren't all rugged up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite warm here.
We have a very summery already in here. Looks very spring-like almost.
Gosh.
Well, our forecast was for sunshine today, and I'm feeling a bit ripped off because it's cloudy and cold.
Yeah, we've just got that
well.
that white Melbourne sky. It's just white.
We have 20 here.
20? God.
Yeah, 16 at the moment, but 20 in a day. We have almost every day 20.
Because yesterday I was in Sydney with Chantal having curries and it was like 20 degrees and sunny and t-shirt.
Oh,
yeah. During the day it's gorgeous here.
Yeah, now here it's like cloudy.
It's 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
11 in New Zealand.
Here in Nelson, it's 11, which actually is a bit warmer than it was yesterday. It was about
Oh my
6
God.
yesterday.
Yeah. It's 20 degrees here. It's going to be 28 today. It's a bit hot for me.
Oh no.
28. Wow.
This is winter. God,
You better get
26
outside.
is about my comfort level in summer.
what is it? What's your comfort level is?
Around about 26. Living in Australia was very difficult for me. Never
Oh,
quite
it's too hot.
adjusted.
Yeah. Oh, Melbourne's pretty good, I think.
I think the secret to any climate to adjusting is actually getting out into it, really going out into it.
Mm.
Mm. Join with it.
So have we finished this thing?
Anyway,
Yeah, that
we
was the
have.
end. The Jubilee
Lovely,
Convention.
thank you.
Super, super nice.
Yeah.
Fun morning.
The settling of an entire local universe in light and life. That would be a celebration, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Sure would be. Wonder how long it's going to take for us lot. It
I
could take a miraculous turn, you know.
Well, I think it's already
I'm
happening.
banking on it.
I think it's already happening. Just if we are in grievances, we can't see it.
Doesn't look like that, but yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel it's certainly in me something has shifted
Like,
big time.
yes. So when I was in the academy in Wisconsin in the 95, I think I was there. And I walked in, and after 3 weeks, I had this crazy experience. And I walked into the room, and I go like, "How come everyone's awake?" You know, but I couldn't see it before. But because
Right.
something shifted in me, I saw everything is holy, everything is one, everything was like awake. Even the persons who were like not fully awake were like somewhere inside. There was this awakened state, which I could
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Right? And I go like, "What's the difference?" Like me, I woke up. Until you wake up, you can't see what's around us. That's what I'm saying. Like it's an astral orgy, and we all see it like a big bang or something. Like a scientist, a bored scientist that just studies and studies and fills their head with mathematical sort of, projects onto the world where it wants to project, and then goes like, "Ooh, we've discovered something."
They're probably having their own type of orgy, aren't they? With the numbers.
Yeah, they probably do, which we can't kind of land on because you go like, "What's all that?"
There are scientists who have had a spiritual awakening through through what they.
Doesn't matter what you do, really. You can have an awakening,
Yeah.
I had a colleague here who is a violinist, and we were putting this piece together for the school orchestra. And ever since we got together, I'm so musically ignited. I'm writing this whole score for the kids at the school, like this wild tango music.
Wow.
Like really crazy piece that's just like it's almost like a parody on tango.
Right.
It's very clever, like very clever how it is. Yeah. Actually, shall I play it to you?
Sure.
Mm.
Let me share. I'd probably get a strike for it, but so be it.
Why?
Well, because everything has a copyright thing in it. But
I thought it was your
If it's
piece.
your own thing.
It's not my own thing. It's someone else's, but I'm made an arrangement of it.
Oh.
But even so,
don't play it if it's going to cause problems.
it's not going to cause problems. It's just going to be fun. Hang on a second. I just go my computer sound and stereo high fidelity. Here it comes. You guys ready? You hear it?
Yep.
Yeah.
just 4 guitars, but that's gonna be all orchestra playing.
Bravo.
That was
That's
fantastic.
fantastic.
Isn't that
Yeah.
Did
fantastic?
you record that all at once, or was it? Did you
Well,
layer it?
I recorded it on a multi-track. So I record one guitar, then I record another guitar, then another guitar, and another
Right.
guitar. So
Yeah. I thought
sometimes
it might
I
have been
put 5 guitars in
very. It's brilliant, Cole. Brilliant.
Yeah.
there. Making
Love
that
it.
for a school orchestra, so I'm actually putting it all down and inventing all sorts of like funny beats where they could do all sorts of slapping and tapping and
It is tango is it's like very serious on one level, but on another level it's hilarious.
oh my God, I
Yeah.
tell you guys,
Isn't
I've been
it?
So
going
dramatic.
the tango classes are incredible thing. Actually, that's very reflective.
Right.
Right.
So
Yeah.
incredible.
I gotta go.
Love
Oh,
you,
see
See you,
brother.
Anthony.
Yeah, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
It's so incredible because you dance with a woman, and then my teacher says, just lift your chest a little bit, and then I dance with this lifted chest, and when we finish, you can always see in a woman's eyes if you danced her properly or not.
Yes.
And then during the night, you have like you exchange with 10 different people, so you dance with the 10 different characters, and everyone dances differently. And you have to tune into them and know how to take them from A to B. It's quite it's fascinating.
Right.
And then the music like this is playing, and you're just like, oh my God.
I think I'd make you laugh. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, it's really quite something. And
Yeah.
when you've not done it right because the person goes, thank you, you know. Then you go, thank you, or they go like, oh, thank you. And you go like exactly where it was. And sometimes
It's
they go
polite
like,
or it's
yeah, sometimes they go like, Oh, wow. Thank you. And then you can see their eyes just like boing, full of light, you know?
Mm.
Nice. Wow.
Or they go, that was nice. Yeah. And you sucked pretty much. All right, darlings. Well, that was a
Yeah.
fun morning.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was fun. What a good
Yeah.
ending. Yeah. Good finale.
Good finale, little tango. Well, when we have the orchestra, when they have it, I'm sure I'll record them and
Mm.
I'll bring it in. We can watch it
Yeah.
together.
I
Yeah.
used to love going to the orchestral things when my kids were doing Steiner, when all the kids played together. It was always so fantastic.
Incredible. I mean, the
Yeah.
music department is pretty switched on there. Like,
Yeah. It's good.
yeah. All right, darlings. Well, we'll catch you on Tuesday and some of you on Thursday for more.
What's today?
Sunday.
Sunday, isn't it?
Day, yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, that's I had to keep track of the days sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to have to remember these squats.
Yes.
I can keep reminding you.
I'm going to go to the beach and walk in the cloud shine and
Yeah.
do squats
Yeah.
to warm up because it's going to be cold.
It's a good idea. I need to get out. I didn't go out at all yesterday. I felt crap, so I stayed in bed.
Mm. Oh, are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling better today. Yeah, I was listening. My daughter's been sick, and I realized like part of me takes things on. Like she had some sort of flu, and I realized, oh my God, she's talking about headaches, and then I was getting a headache. No, I got to
Ah.
nip
You
this in
were
the bud.
reflective.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And the same thing happened when I was visiting my daughter. She wasn't very well, and I felt like crap. But as soon as I drove off, I felt better. As soon as I got away, I felt all right. So I don't know what goes on there. Mm.
Hmm.
Anyway, I just sort of, in my mind, stopped it. Like
Yeah.
I thought, obviously I need to rest. If I rest now, it'll be okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because normally I go to training, and I thought, no, I'll rest. I won't go. I wanted to go, but no. So I feel fine now. Yeah.
Good, guys. Well,
Mm.
see you soon.
Lovely.
Thanks
Thank
for all that. That
you.
was awesome. Beautiful morning,
Yeah,
beautiful
thanks for that
reading.
Yeah.
music. Yeah.
A bit different
You'll
from the
see.
usual.
Ciao.
Okay. See you
Yeah.
all. See you, Ken. See you, Paul. See you,
Yeah.
Alice.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right.